Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. This is Zoe from White Butterfly 1111. We're going to be doing a pick a card for the next 7 days, so whenever you see this reading, the messages will be meant for you. We will have 3 piles today. So just what I suggest you is just tune in, see which one resonates with you the most. You can do that before I turn them over, or you can do that as I turn them over. Let's see, 1, 2 and 3. Thank you very much. So these are the 3 piles. So this will be pile number 1. We've got, to the sea. We have pile number 2, which is Treasure Island. And pile number 3, which is New Life. So like I said, tune into whichever one you feel you resonate with the most. Pause if you need some extra time. There will be timestamps in the description box below. I'll leave the video recording for a few seconds, but I'll see you in your reading. Pile number 1, so you chose this card of To the Sea. It's a number 7 card. So 7s to me means spiritual lessons, spiritual guidance, and I feel like Spirit is trying to bring a message through to you, and I feel like either you're not tuned into that frequency of getting them from Spirit, or I feel like you need to get clear about what you're hearing or what you're seeing. But let's see, let's pull some cards to see where this is taking us for number 1. I feel Spirit is trying to tell you not to look back either. It's like look or honour the way forward more than backwards. But yeah, let's see what we have. Excellent. So let's see what we have. We have the Flamingo Spirit with Embrace the In-Between. We've got the Turtle Spirit with Slow and Steady Wins the Race. We've got the Hawk Spirit with Let Spirit Be Your Guide. We've got the Vulture Spirit with Nothing Is Wasted. And the Elephant Spirit, Learn from the Past. So yeah, I'm feeling like that is that basically you are, I feel like you are looking at the past quite a bit, but I feel like it's another 7 card as well, that Elephant Spirit there. It's a 25, do you know if you can see that, 25, which is another 7 card. So to me, like I said, spiritual lessons, and I feel like, yeah, you're being asked to honour Spirit, honour what they're trying to show you, to what they're trying to speak to you, communicate with you, and know that like it's okay to remember the past, but at the end of the day, it's about letting go of the issues in the past, learning from those experiences that you went through. It could be trauma, it could be breakups, whatever it may be. There was always a lesson in there for you. There's always something that you wanted to experience in this lifetime. And I feel like now you're being asked to get more clear about what you want. I think Spirit is trying to guide you. I think they're trying to get you to look from a higher point of view. But I feel like some of you probably think that everything you've gone through was a waste of time. But I feel like with this is that like whatever experiences you've gone through in the past, it's like you had to go through those lessons to learn something new. Excuse me 1 second. So if you can accept basically what's happened in your past, accept that you had to go through these experiences to learn something. It's about, if you've learned that, you need to just let it go now. So if you feel like you've made mistakes in the past, that's okay too. At the end of the day, we're here to experience different things in our life. But I feel like if you know that you made a mistake and you've either forgiven yourself, forgiven the people around you, whatever has happened, you need to move on now. You need to get more clear now. Spirit is saying, let us guide you now, because you've learned those lessons. You just need to release it. You need to let it go. It's okay, Elephant Spirit there, to say, hey, have I learned from the past? I know I remember them. I remember the things that have happened to me. I remember the things that have hurt me, or the mistakes that I've made. But if we hold on to that, we're not moving forward. It's time for you to move forward. Now, it doesn't mean you have to rush. We've got this Untitled Spirit here to be slow and steady. That's okay. You don't need to rush anything. All it is I'm feeling is that you need to move from one stage of your life of who you were to a newer stage of your life, to who you are becoming. And I feel Spirit wants to guide you that way. Let's see what the tarot has for you, pile number 1. Pile number 1, please. Don't want that many together. This one, thank you. Let's just pile number 1, please. Thank you. Let's see what we've got here then. We've got the Knight of Swords. We've got the Knight of Wands. Oh my gosh, and the Knight of Cups. We've got the Page of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and we've got the Emperor. Oh wow. Whew. Okay, so with these knights here, what I'm seeing is there's either people coming in to help you. Now, 2 of the knights are looking to the past as well, and 1 is moving forward at a slower pace, but that's okay. And I feel like possibly there's 2 people in your past that have tried to I feel like with some of you, they've tried to take over your life. I feel like they've tried to get you to do things that literally you didn't have time to sort of pay attention to, or sort of that you didn't have time to sort of say, no, I don't want to do this. It's like you didn't have a choice. But I feel like the choice is coming forward for you. And I feel like this choice is going to be one that is more resonative for you, as in that it's like something that's going to fulfill your heart. It's fill your heart up, especially with the Page of Cups there. I feel like it's you now standing up for who you are. This new beginning is about you. It's like you need to release the energy of the past. I mean, the only knight we don't have here is the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles is, he's slow moving as well, but he's here to offer you something. He's here to offer you a stable beginning. And I feel like until you release this energy of the fast moving, had to get things done quick from the past, it will take a while for this person to come in. You have to release this energy from the past first. And I feel sometimes, especially with this Flamingo Spirit saying embrace the in-between, I feel like sometimes you are sort of like back and forth. Possibly this is why these 3 nights are here. Sometimes you rush into things without thinking, and other times you want this new beginning, the Ace of Wands, that this knight has holding in his hand. But then it's like, no, I don't know whether to do that or not. Because I feel like there's something in your past that you need to get clear about. You need to heal something from your past. You need to release whatever you've gone through to start this new beginning, but doing it in a way that you can be slow and steady, winning the race. And I feel like, I said, Spirit is here to guide you with this. Spirit is here to help you. Let's see what else the tarot want to give us, what other information. What other information please for tarot. So we have the High Priestess, we have the Queen of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and the Chariot. Yeah, it's time to start listening to your own intuition. Get very clear about what you want. Spirit is trying to give you some information, and the information that they're trying to give you is basically through your intuition. So it's like listening to your gut feeling, listening to the words that are coming in, and if they feel right, if they feel in a loving, caring, I'm looking after you way, not in a like, oh no, you're not good for that, you can't do that, and it's like, don't be doing things like this, and do you know what I mean? It's like, it's not that thing that's going to keep you worried, it's not that thing that's going to keep you, hold you back or keep you up overnight. And I feel like once you make this decision, because there are many choices in front of you, it could be people, it could be romance, I mean, take this as it resonates for you, but I feel like you will be moving forward. You will be moving on to different things that Spirit is going to guide you towards. Let's see if we can pull some cards to see what that is, or what other information that we can get a little bit of information or advice about where you're headed as soon as you get clear, because I think that's the main message here for you, is like you need to get clear for what you want moving forward. So we're looking now to see what is it that is coming forward for you. Let's see what these cards are. See, we've got focus. Yeah, you need to get very clear, and look what came out after, blessings. So you do have blessings coming forward for you. You have things that the angels, that Spirit want to give you. But you need to focus on, 1, you, 2, clearing away what energies in the past that doesn't serve you anymore, but focusing on and getting clear on what you want. And I feel like with this to the Sea card is, if you are by water, maybe some of you need to work with water as well. That just came into my mind, like water scrying, stuff like that. You need to get clear about what it is, and I feel like having water around you will help give you that sense of clarity. I'm going to finish this week off with some advice cards for you. I haven't done this for a while in the pick cards. These are the angel answer cards. Some of them are timing, some of them are yes or no, some of them are just a bit more advice. So if you want to pick any, or think of any questions that you have, I'll have 3 cards out yet. Pause the video if you want some time to think about the questions, but what I'll do is I'll pull each one out and possibly read them as an overall message for you as well. So let's get started with these cards. 3 cards for pile number 1, please. 3 cards for pile 1, please. There's 1. This one through. Thank you. So, Pat, for your question number 1, if you're ready, the answer is yes, and it's got a big exclamation mark next to that, so it's a definite yes, whatever you asked for. Question 2, we've got romance, and number 3, we have meditation brings answers. So I feel like if you are looking to head towards a new relationship, it's saying yes, the time is now. However, and I'm getting a blocked throat now, so excuse me 1 second. There's something that you need to get off your chest first, and I feel like the way you get this off your chest, or to know what this is about, is to go into meditation. Now this could be near the sea, like I said, you will get more clearer this way, but I feel like your guides are here to send blessings to you, and if it is love, like I thought here with the Knight of Cups coming in, is that like, yes, you're ready for it, but you need to just clear away that old energy, and then this new person will come into you. And I feel like it could be somebody, you could either be travelling to them or they could be travelling to you, especially with this to the sea and the Chariot card. There could be somebody coming in from overseas, somebody you've met online or something like that, but this person is coming in to actually balance your energies out. But I feel like you need some answers first about how to get clear, and Spirit will help you with that. Pile number 1, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If it doesn't resonate, please check the other 2 piles, and there's also some timeless picker card readings on my channel if you want to go check those out. I'd also be grateful in pile number 1 if you liked, shared, subscribed, commented below to let me know how this resonates with you. It really does help my channel to grow at the moment, as I'm trying to get messages out for myself as well. But pile number 1, I wish you all the best, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye now. Hey, pile number 2, you chose the card of Treasure Island. It's a number 9 card, so I feel the cycle of lack, I feel, is coming to an end. I feel like your treasure is on its way into you. I feel Spirit's here saying, I've got it here ready, but it's like you need to reach for the stars. I'm feeling with this, it's like you need to reach for bigger and better things, and know that you are worthy of this. Let's see what messages want to come in for you, pile number 2. The Turkey Spirit, give with gratitude and grace. The Starfish Spirit, with open to infinite possibility. Seahorse Spirit, watch and wait. Koi Fish Spirit, there is always enough. And the Pig Spirit, use your mind wisely. I'm feeling with this, I see this as the stars, like I said, to reach for the stars. Open to infinite possibility. I feel like until you realise that you have everything you need at the moment, and be grateful for everything that you have at the moment, and realising that no matter what you want in your life, manifestations can come in for you. And I feel like you're being asked at the moment to use your mind wisely, because I feel like you've got some knowledge within you that you can help to share with the world. I feel like this is why you need to open yourself up to different possibilities. I feel like this is something that you haven't done before. I feel like it's something that you will be guided, or you are being guided to do at the moment, and I feel like this is your treasure island. Yeah. it's like whatever's happening at the moment, it's like my voice, even in pile number 1, my voice seems to like be a bit croaky, and it's like there's communication that just needs to come out. And I feel like with your communication, it's like you got something within you that you can share. And I feel like some of you don't want to share because you're not getting anything back. But I feel like this says give with gratitude and grace. So if you give your words, things that are in your mind, in an educational type of way for others to learn from, it's saying here, watch and wait. You just wait. As soon as you start doing that, your treasure's going to come in. New opportunities will start opening up for you. And I feel like with some of you, it could also be the case of but other people are sort of like saying what I'm doing, or doing what I want to say. See, back to front, don't know what that was about. Some people, yeah, other people, so like it could be like, okay, this tarot card reading, oracle card reading, whatever way you want to call it, there's card readers out there, many YouTube card readings, but what will happen is whoever is meant to find you will find you. That is the way the universe works, because you have something to share still. It's like going into a supermarket and seeing like 10 tins of beans on the shelf, and you're like, oh my gosh, which one do I go for? You'll pick the right one for you. But is that going to stop other people making those tins of beans? No. Because there's always enough. Think about how many people are in the world. Billions and billions of people in the world. And go and have a look, even if you're watching a YouTube video, go and look to see how many subscribers they've got. Does that cover everybody in the world? No. Why? Because there's plenty to go around. There's enough. And this just isn't about money. I feel like this is about people you want to share this knowledge, this information to. And I feel once you start sharing the things, because even doing like the marketing of a business or things like that, it's like at the end of the day, if you've got something that you can provide for the customer, the consumer, or whoever it may be, the listener if it's a podcast, the viewer if it's a video, if you've got something to share that's free, more opportunities will come to you, as in like you will get knowledge to learn how to create an ebook, to create an audio, a meditation audio, or set up a blog, or whatever it may be for you. I feel like once you just start and put your content out to the world, people will start listening. There will be people coming in. Like I said, be open to infinite possibilities. You have the world out there, and whatever you want to do, just start it. Just start. And as soon as you start, you're being told here, watch and wait. Good things are going to start coming in for you. But let's see what the tarot has. What does the tarot have for pile number 2, please? Pile number 2, please. Number 2, please. Messages for pile number 2. Thank you. So we have the 8 of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the 6 of Wands, the 4 of Swords, and the 9 of Wands. feel like once you get clear about what you want, as in like you've got things in your mind that you want to sort of like do. So like I said, sometimes we just need to put it out there. The Queen of Swords is very independent. She's very like cutthroat type of person. But I feel like here you've got the Queen of Cups here to balance that out as well. It's like having both your mind and your heart in what it is. And I feel like once you make this decision, these 8 of Wands are coming in saying, messages coming in fast, fast, fast. This is what is going to make you victorious, is to get your mind and your heart in balance, to actually all going from your mind into your heart. So it says use your mind wisely. Possibly you need to put your mind into your heart and say, okay, so if I was sharing this with other people, whatever it is that you've got in your mind, is how am I going to do it so it's in a nice, kind, loving, grateful, thankful way to everybody. And I feel like once you get those emotions right from your mind into your heart, I think good things are going to start coming in for you. You'll be recognised as somebody who can basically take those thoughts and put them into something that is going to help them moving forward. But there's something that's this 9 of Wands is getting me thrown. I want to see what that's about, because the 9 of Wands is like the wounded warrior. It's as if like there's something, possibly this is something that you need to talk about. Maybe if it's like a podcast or something like that, sharing your heartbreak with people, how you've overcome this. But let's see, give me some extra. Okay. So we've got the 9 of Swords, the 8 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, I feel like what you've been working on yourself, and I feel like what you've gone through is what you'll be talking about. I feel like this is what you need to get out of your mind. You need to put that onto paper, and I feel like this is going to be what you'll be working on moving forward, is to help other people out of their situation. And you can look at it in a way of a podcast, say about, I don't know, being in a narcissistic relationship and how you got out of it. It could be a podcast about being in a family environment where there was always battles, there was always fighting, whatever it may be. And it's like how you're taking your own situation and looking back at it saying, right, okay, yes, I went through some emotional turmoil, but now this is going to help me and bring me into this state of thankfulness, gratefulness, this gratitude that I've been through this, so that now I can help other people. And this is what I feel like you'll be working on. And I feel like you've already started working on it. But let's see what this is bringing in for you if you start doing this. Number 2, please. So we have emerging and nature. This is going to help you to evolve. It's going to help you come out of yourself. And I feel like when you emerge out of your own, it's like your inner child wants to get out and play. And I feel like this is why the nature card's here as well, is like you want to go out and see the beauty in everything. And I feel like once you start working on these messages that you want to share with the world, could even be just sharing them with yourself and writing them down. You don't have to put your voice out there, but I feel like you can help other people. to evolve and to grow because of the situation that they're going through, because it's similar to what you've gone through. So I feel like with this emerging is like you're coming out of your shell. You are basically honouring that inner child to go out and have fun, to go out into nature and realise that we are all one. So if you are going through it, there's other people going through it as well. And I feel like this is guiding you to say, this is what you will be working towards, is a new future for yourself that is filled with possibilities. So I'm going to look at these angel answer cards now. And so if I haven't done this in a while, but if you've got any questions that you want like an immediate answer to, I'm going to choose 3 cards. So feel free to pause the video. I will be reading them as overall message, but if you want to ask questions, feel free to pause the video to think about your questions, and I'll be pulling them now. Like that one, and that one. Thank you. So, question number 1 we have within the next few months. For 2 we have it's up to you, and for 3 it's unlikely. So something will be happening for you in the next few months. I feel it's a decision that you have to make on your own. I feel like what you're thinking about at the moment probably is not the right decision for you with that unlikely card. But overall, you have free will, and this is why I feel like this card is here to say it's up to you. You have free will and you can do as you choose. I will pull another card on that unlikely card to see what else that is about. Unless that, well, if it answers your question, that's great, but I will pull another one for the overall message. Trust. I feel like your higher self is saying just trust that what we're sending you and what we're giving you is right for you. However, it is still your choice. I feel like something, whatever it is that you're thinking about at the moment, I really believe it's not the right direction for you, and I feel like answers will be revealed within the next few months. Or it could be your treasure is coming in the next few months. It's so funny because the turkey spirit there to me just reminded me of Thanksgiving, and Thanksgiving is in November. Now obviously we're recording this in at the end of July, so November is in the next few months. So maybe between now and, I feel like, because it's the next 7 days that you're seeing this, I feel like there will be messages within your mind that you need to start writing down and work on what it is you're going to do with them. So if it is setting up a podcast, if it is doing a video, if it is creating an ebook, or whatever it is that you want to do with those messages, I feel like you'll be getting them within the next few days to actually get clear about your way forward. However, I feel for your treasure island to come in, I feel like it's more going to be happening within the next few months. But either way, it's up to you whichever direction you go in pile number 2. But I do feel like you're being asked to trust the universe at the moment because, like I said, be open to any possibilities. You will be getting possibilities or opportunities coming to you that you probably didn't even expect to come to you, because you've started working on these messages that you're being given already. I feel they're already in your mind. Okay, pile number 2, that was your reading. I hope it resonated with you. If it didn't, please go look at pile 1 or pile 3. There are also other timeless pick a card readings on the channel that you can go check out. I'd also be grateful if you liked, shared, subscribed. It really, really does help my channel to grow. Feel free to comment below as well if you would like to share basically what you're going through, or if there's anything you'd like to share with the community. But yeah, pile number 2, I'm wishing you all the best, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye now. Hey, pile number 3, welcome to your reading. This is the card you chose, this new life. I didn't know what I was saying then. Okay, whatever that was about. But when I was looking at this card and tuning into it, I'm seeing that I feel like you're connecting to your higher self at the moment. I feel like you are emerging into this new life, and it's like one morning you'll just wake up and go, right, this is it. New life started for me. Things are going to be in line for me. I've been doing a lot of work on myself, and the stars are now aligning for the path forward for me. So let's see what this is about for you, pile number 3. Cards for pile number 3, please. Thank you. Pile number 3, please. We have Bee Spirit, sweet results await. We have Dolphin Spirit, this and that are true. Turtle Spirit, slow and steady wins the race. Cat Spirit, claim your independence. And Giraffe Spirit, see the big picture. So yeah, I do feel you are emerging into new life. It will be like one where, like I said, you're waking up one morning and going, right, that's it now, starting again. It's like, I want to do things myself. I want to be very independent. I want this life where I'm free to do what I want to do. And I feel like your higher self, like I said, I feel like you're being connected with your higher self, and they're going to direct you in the way that you can see things more clearly. At the moment, I'm feeling that there's sort of like two sides that you're seeing. There's two sides to you, maybe. And I feel like one side is trying to get you, to give you the information that can help you move forward. And the other side is like, with some of you, I feel like you're not seeing very clear. This and that are true is coming up for me, and it's like you need to get clear, especially with it being a dolphin spirit. You need to see both sides of every single story, and I feel like this is why the giraffe spirit's here, to see the bigger picture. You can go and get this new life anytime you want. The new life awaits you. Look at that, sweet results await. Good things are emerging for you. However, you always have to see both sides of any situation that you're involved in, and realise that everyone has their own journey to go on. Everyone has their own truth. Everyone has their own inner or their own intuition speaks to them. And I feel like if you haven't gone through this is what you'll realise. There'll be a situation that you'll be put in the next 7 days, that basically you'll be like, actually, do you know what, maybe they have a point. That listen, if that's their truth, that's up to them. But I feel like you're going to be like this type of this new life of yours could be see, the cats go off wandering, don't they? They go wandering all the way and around places. Maybe you're going to be a traveller, as in like somebody who goes travelling the world to see different things, and realising during that time that actually what you were told in a specific situation was not true. This side of it was true in your own belief system. But I feel like with this, you will be seeing both sides of the situation. And you put that down to any situation that you've been in. This could be in a career. It could be in a romantic connection. It could be in family life. It can be, I don't know, any situation that you're in that basically you're put into a situation where there's two sides to a different story. But I feel like you are going to be independent from this situation, because you can see things clearly. You can see that bigger picture. And either you'll come out of this situation and say, no, do you know what, I'm not getting involved in this anymore. I want this, I want a new life. I want to be independent. I want to be free from the drama. I want to be free from the situation of people getting like me involved in all their situations. I don't want it anymore. I want to be free. Let's see what the tarot has for you. So we have the King of Wands, the Tower, the Strength card, the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Five of Swords. Wow. Yeah, I feel like you are going to be caught between a couple of people. This and that are true. I feel like this is going to be your breakthrough moment. This is what the Tower is to me. I feel like you're going to have the strength to move away from this. You're going to have the strength to walk away from the things that have not served you anymore. With the swords here at the end, the Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords. You are going to be this person who says, no, I'm not doing this anymore. You're going to have the strength to walk away. Your breakthrough moment will be one day you'll wake up and go, right, you know what, I'm done. I'm done. I can't do this anymore. I'm not going through the same situation over and over. I'm seeing things more clearly now. I'm taking away the things that I want in my life to go and fulfill a new life for myself. And I do feel that there may be somebody from your past going to try and sway you in different... It's like I've got these two people, one is standing up strong, the other one's coming in like rah, 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 like fast. And it's like one will try to sway you, but you're going to sort of like come away from that and claim your independence. You're going to say, no, I'm done. I'm done with the arguments, I'm done with the fighting, I'm done with everything. That's your new life. You're coming away from it. And it's like the Strength card is there, like to say, you will have the strength and the power to move away. This will be a new life that you're headed into. And I'm going to pull some more cards there to see if there's any other guidance that we can give you around this new life. Or even how you're going to do this. What will happen to Power number 3, please? Power number 3, please. These are the 4. We've got the 10 of Wands, the 8 of Cups, the 4 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Cups. So yeah, you're done with the burdens, you're walking away. There is something that you will still be holding on to though, I think. I think it's other people holding on to your energy. I feel like you want to walk towards, if this is about a family relationship or a relationship, you're walking towards this new relationship. You're taking away the things that you want to hold on to. You're taking away the memories. You're taking away things that... Only good things I feel like you're holding on to. I don't feel like you're holding on to the stress, the worries and the people anymore. I feel like this new life is just going to go, do you know what? I'm just holding on to those memories. I'm walking on to a new life for myself because I want happiness. I don't want all this bickering, this fighting and whatever has been going on in your life at the moment. You're moving on to something much better. Let's pull some cards to see what this is for you. Number 3, please. Okay. So we've got 3 cards out for you. The first card that came out was support. So you have the support from your spirit team, you have the support from your guides to help you move forward. Even some of your ancestors are here because they can see the bigger picture now to say, do you know what, you don't deserve this, you deserve better, and do you know what, we're going to help you to move away from this. You've got truth and integrity, and you've got meditation. And I feel like, yeah, there's some sort of, it's your truth you're moving into. Like I said, this and that are true. I think it's your truth you're moving into. You're honouring who you are. And I feel like the guidance and support you're getting will come through meditation. It will come through, I feel like this new life is a new way of doing things. Yes, you can still hold on to the memory of what's actually happened, or the good things, should I say, hold on to the good things in your life, but I feel like your ancestors there saying, do you know what, we're sending you the support and the guidance now. We can see what you've done, we can see that you need to walk away from those burdens that, like, even some of your ancestors, like a generational type thing, has left you with. And I feel like you are now stepping into your own truth, and you're going to be true to you. It's about you now. And I feel like your guides, like I said, is helping you to see the bigger picture, helping you to see that there's more to life out there. But let's see what, I'm going to pull some cards actually from the Angel Answers, 3 questions if you have them. I'm going to read them all as the 3 cards as an overall message. So if you've got any questions or would like to think of some, feel free to pause the video now and I'll get the 3 cards out. So, question 1, 2, and the 3rd one, please. Okay, thank you. So number 1, or question 1, is helpful people. There's the support of your family and your ancestors within the next few months. And no, with a question mark. But I mean an exclamation mark, a question mark. It's a no with an exclamation mark. So there are people who are here to support you. I feel like this new life, even though this is a reading for the next 7 days, I feel like you will start to feel the help from your guides. I think that you'll start to see things more clearly, that this and that are true. This spirit is saying it's slow and steady wins the race, so I don't feel everything is going to happen for you straight away. This is why the no card's here. Or if you're thinking of something that basically you want to move towards, it's not right for you. And I feel like you need to go into a meditation to actually find out what is the right path for you. I feel like whatever situation or new life is going to emerge, it will be emerging for you within the next few months. But just take this as a resonance for you. There are messages in here for you to say, basically, you have to now stand up in your own truth, in your own integrity. We will support you. We will send people in to help you. However, you need to honour who you are. You need to honour yourself. And we're here to support you. Anyone else will have their own guides to help support them. But you are definitely moving away from whatever situation you've been in at the moment to create this new life for yourself. Pile number 3, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If it doesn't resonate, please go check the other 2 piles. I'd be grateful though if you also give me a like, a share and a subscribe. It really helps my channel to grow. Feel free to comment below if this does resonate with you, to let us know. Even if it can help other people in the community, I'd be so grateful. For pile number 3, there are more timeless readings on my channel, picker cards as well. Feel free to go and check them out. And I'm wishing you all the best, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye now.